Hello and welcome to the House Stat Challenge. My name's David Terrace. I'm joined by an actual cricket podcaster, Yas Rana from Wisden Cricket Weekly. How are you?
I'm great, Dave. Thanks for the invite. As I just said before we pressed record, I wasn't quite sure what I signed up for, but regardless, I'm really excited.
Well, on the podcast, you reel off a lot of stats, so you should be okay with this.
Yeah, but I prepare for those. I'm going in completely blind this time, so we'll see. We'll see how we go.
Well, you're from a cricket institution in Wisden, so yeah, it's an honour to get you on. So I'll just quickly explain. So the House Stat Challenge is four male test players. They've all played at least 25 games. I will give you a number of clues. The number of points you get go down with the number of clues, and the level of difficulty with the players goes up. So they're all randomly selected. Yeah, you ready to go?
I think so.
Cool. Okay. So your first player has scored 7,212 runs at 42.17 and has taken 32 wickets at 52.53. So for this player, if you can choose to guess, but if you get it wrong, you get 0 points because there's no lives, but you can always ask for more clues for fewer points. Anyone coming to mind?
Not immediately. 32 wickets is a decent effort for a part-timer. I've got a couple of ideas, but I don't want to get 0, so I'm gonna pass on guessing straight away.
Yeah. Okay. So your next clue is the number of games they played. So they played 113 Test matches, 311 ODIs, and no T20Is.
Okay, I think it's between two, but I'm still not confident enough to go without. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose all my points in the first one.
Yeah. So okay, your next clue. They played from their Test debut was 1996, and their last Test was 2008.
Okay, well that's a curveball. Actually, yeah, that is a curveball. I think both. I'm glad I didn't guess earlier. So that's 1996.
Yeah.
2008. Wow. Right. So what era is that? That is my era. End of 2008. And remind me their breakdown of ODIs and.
Yeah. So 113 Test matches, 311 ODIs, no T20Is.
Cool. My guess is Sourav Ganguly.
And that is correct. Well played.
Cool.
What were the first options?
I reckon I was probably off on my initial reaction to the average, and I was probably off on the runs, was Mark Waugh. And then I thought maybe Yas Rana, but then I thought no, Yas Rana got more wickets than that. But then yeah, I wasn't quite. I did sort of think about Ganguly, but I wasn't quite sure if he averages as high as 42.
Yes.
But then the 96, I know that Ganguly debuted in 96. So that's what got me over the line.
That was in England, wasn't it? He debuted in England. Yeah. Well, great start. 3 points. I should say that the record so far is 9 points. So, you're on track to beat that. So for this player, you get one free guess at each level. Okay. So for this player, they've got 7,683 runs at 44.66 and 3 wickets at 16.
Well, why do they only bowl?
Don't ask me. That's their skipper.
16. 7,600. That's a lot of runs. I have no idea. 7,683 runs. All right, Mike Hussey.
No. Do you want another clue?
Yes, please. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
sure. So he's played 112 tests, 236 ODIs, and 102 T20Is.
Woo. Okay, wow. So 102 T20s, that's loads. No. Ross Taylor?
Yeah, got him. Very good. Very
I
good.
would not have got the 3 wickets. That was a bit of a curveball.
Yeah, well, he's only got he got 7 first-class wickets. So, he's not been bowling much in his domestic either. So, yeah, no, quality player, and yeah, a lot of international cricket.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 7 points. So your next player, you've got 2 guesses. The algorithm says they're more difficult. So for this player, they've scored 151 runs at 4.71 and taken 123 wickets at 31.05.
Is that Chris Martin?
No, it isn't.
Oh. Can I have another clue, please?
Yeah. So they've played 41 test matches, 44 ODIs, and 16 T20Is.
16 T20Is. It's quite an interesting split. Someone who really can't bat, who's actually played a fair bit of Test cricket. Who's got 120 odd wickets? Who's played in the T20 era? I don't know. I'm going to need another clue.
You've got a couple of free guesses if you want, but if you're not, I can go for another.
Yeah, I've got nothing at the moment.
Okay. So in Test matches, they made their debut in 2020, and they are still playing.
Oh, wow. Still playing. Let me think. Right. Trying to go through all the countries. Not going to be an Aussie. Not going to be an Englishman. Don't. Yeah. Is Mohammed Siraj?
You got him.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought you might get him. It was about a 15-minute segment on the last part of that. Yeah. Not much of a batsman.
No.
Yeah, his first class record is 523 runs at 6.97. Yet to get a 50. That's a very good bowler. And quite a phenomenal series.
No, amazing series.
I imagine he's pretty tired now, though. But
well, he sort of got quicker as the series went on. So
yeah,
I think his body just works differently.
Yeah. Glutton for punishment. All right. Well, that takes you to 10 points. So you're already in the lead. See if you can extend that lead. For the last player, so you get three guesses at each level. So you can just fire off names. So for this player, they got 1,718 runs at 30.14, and they didn't get any wickets.
So 1,718 runs at 30.
Yeah.
Cool. Specialist batter who wasn't that good. Could be a keeper. Ben Folkes?
No.
Cool. Another clue, please. I'm not gonna think I'm gonna get that.
Yeah. Sure. So he played 38 tests, 107 ODIs, and 1 T20I.
38 tests. 38. So why would someone have played 107 ODIs with 1 T20? I'm going to need another clue, I think.
Yeah. So made his test debut in 1999, and his last game was 2007, which might give you an insight in the 1 T20, I guess.
Yeah.
Is this still in your era?
Yeah, no, still, it very much is. So I sort of, I have firm memories of watching cricket from about 2002 onwards.
Yeah.
And I think actually I weirdly remember stuff from around that, like 2002 to 2006, better than I probably do any other time. So
yeah.
Okay, so just trying to go through the countries here. But let's be honest, you're not playing that much for Australia with a record like that. Around that time, England is very much possible though. But again, I don't know. I can't. 1,700 runs at 30 in that time without taking a wicket. I can't think of a specialist batter who had that much of a run. Again, India just had too many good batters. Unless it's a keeper. Pakistan, possibly. New Zealand. No one's going to. I think I might need another clue.
Okay, so you get the nation with this one,
Cool.
and it's South Africa.
Cool.
Well, it narrows it down at least.
Yeah. Both are Dippenar.
Yes. Well played. So that is 7, 10, 12 points. Very, very impressive.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So top of the leaderboard, we'll sort all that out. But yeah, well, Yas Rana, thank you very much for playing.
Oh, thanks for so much for having me on, Dave. That was a very fun way to spend 15 minutes on a Thursday morning.
Excellent. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.